Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Disney Magic Kingdoms live stream. Hope you are all well. It is lovely to see you all here and also in the chat. Um, as usual, I do love hearing from you, and especially tonight because of me being on my own. But hopefully Sarah can join us in the chat, hopefully. But if not, don't worry, we'll be seeing her soon. She's just having a little holiday, shall I say. I had mine, and now it's her turn to have hers. But hopefully, you've all had a great week and having a lovely weekend. And of course, joining us is going to add to that. So let's get me off big screen and put this up. Let's do our usual stuff and then we'll get into the kingdom. So, like I said, we do love hearing from you. So make sure to get in the chat and also put a comment in if you are watching this after we finish being live, and get that progress in, and just anything you want to say, get it on. Make sure to give this stream a big like, as it helps us as a channel, and it also helps stream to push it out to other people. Make sure to subscribe. We are so close to 300 subscribers, and it would mean the world to us if you haven't done so already, or if you have, share the love with all your friends and family. And hit that notification bell so YouTube can let you know when we go live or upload a video. And also follow us on Instagram at Disney Kingdomers. We will see lots of other Disney content. And at the end of the stream, I've got something to talk about as well to do with that. So yeah, stay tuned till the end of the stream. Okay, well, like I say, hopefully you're all okay. Let's jump into the kingdom, and we can start uh, on what we need to talk about in the stream. For some reason, it's gone little, and there we go for us all to see. And once again, I've got it on the big screen, so I'm able to see stuff really well. So what's this from Summer Girl? So I finally got the attraction yesterday. So I'm not gonna get the last character, or if it's over, I did. I didn't get him, but it's okay. So yeah, the event has finished. I would imagine you are talking about the Star Wars mini event, and I am going to give my review on it, and of course, you can all give your opinions on it as well. Um, I'm glad that you got the attraction, Gideon's Light Cruiser. It's just a shame that you were that far behind in the event, but I can understand also if you're busy or if you're concentrating other things in your kingdom. It's totally understandable. We've all got our own stuff going on and our own priorities as well. So yeah, thank you, Summer Girl, for the comment. Yes, James, I was very sad that finally Splash Mountain at Disneyland is closed to be turned into Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Are we going to be getting that attraction in the game? I really do hope so. So like I say, let us know how well you did in the event. The last time that we streamed, which does seem quite a long time ago, but I don't think it actually was. Last week, I was starting to collect tokens for Emperor Palpatine, and I was actually lucky enough to welcome him, and I didn't have to use any gems. I didn't have to use any not refresh tokens, time skip tokens. So I was definitely happy about that. I can't remember exactly what day it was that I welcomed him, but I had two left, and I was like, "Oh no, this is going to take forever." I think I had something like a day left, to get him. And yeah, like I say, I had two tokens, which was his ears hats. And yeah, so I did that. And then I did his first quest, which, well, both of them are both an hour. So so yeah, I did that. And of course, the second one you need to get him to a level 2, which I did do as well. So I actually finished the event, which I wouldn't say I was happy about, because of course I was happy, but it wasn't like, oh yes, I have to finish this event. So yeah, I can see that Tabitha was able to finish the event as well, and with a few days to spare, glad the event is over. Um, is that how everyone feels? Because I am a little bit like that, that I'm glad it's over. It was only a mini event as well, and it just seemed to go on forever. I don't know why that was. Because we only had two characters in the event storyline. Of course, we had the premium character as well. Um, Hello, can you all hear me? Sorry, something happened to my Wi Fi. Hopefully, it's all back and good. It says it's fairly good. Sorry about that. So yeah, going back to what I was saying, it felt like it was a long time, and because of the characters, in the set, we didn't have that many characters. We had one attraction, and yeah, like it just seemed to go on forever. I don't know if it's because the length of time, the quests were. Like we had two 12-hour ones. There was a few 8-hour ones as well. There may have only been one actually. I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, I'm glad that I have finished the event and that it's over now. And that will kind of lead into the next bit as well. I can see that Torsten finished the event as well, which is brilliant to hear. Kevin says, after I spent my 300 gems to finish getting the rest of Palpatine ears hats, and the ears hats started dropping better. Wow, some gems gone, but I will get them back soon. You definitely will. I always seem to find that when you're, for me, collecting the tokens, I do really well. But once I've welcomed the character, that's when it's an absolute pain collecting them. And of course, the game is different for loads of people. Um, and sometimes it is how Kevin has found it. Now, I made a comment the last stream, and I've been actually thinking about it quite a bit this week, especially when trying to collect for Emperor Palpatine. So basically, I put the question kind of for everyone, and I might have um, kind of missaid it, but basically, I was getting on to the fact of that, and especially Kevin here, who spent 300 gems to get the tokens. Would you be willing to do that? Or would you just say, well, I didn't get enough tokens, so I'm just not going to get the character? Because, like Sarah and I in the past have said, okay, well, when we get to two more tokens or three tokens, whatever it is, not that many tokens left to collect, we'll then use gems. But then, if it was like Kevin has done, 300 gems, you're spending 500 gems for a character. So, of course, you're going to try and wait as long um, till the end of the event to try and get those tokens. But would you just say, oh no, I'm not going to get it? Or would you say, well, it's under 500 gems. I would have spent that on a character, so I'm going to do it. And it sounds like Kevin's done that. Would anyone else do that? Luckily enough, I wasn't. I didn't have to do that. And I was meant to post a Instagram picture, wrote a post thing yesterday about finishing the event, but time slipped away, and I didn't do it. But of course, we're talking about it now. Crystal, I also finished the event, but I brought the third character with leftover money that I had. Yeah, brilliant, and especially like Tabitha, as I've said before, and I'm sure a few others did it. Got the premium character just because of the happiness in the season pass. I would imagine that's who you're talking about, uh, Bo Katan, rather than Emperor Palpatine. But there was bundles as well for him, so maybe it might have been him. Right. So yeah. So my basic review on the event was that it wasn't really something that I was excited about. If it was, if there was more of the Return of the Jedi characters, I might have been more excited about it. But because the Mandalorian, I don't watch it. That didn't really interest me. As I said, it was a mini event, but it just seemed to go on forever. Um, I did feel like that some of the quests were a bit too long and weren't needed. I said in the last stream, so sorry for those people that are hardcore fans of Disney Kingdomers and watch every stream. But I did feel like the dialogue, in the sense of the names of the quests, were a bit confusing because of the character Moff Gideon supposedly is a virus or something. So I would imagine that's where that's come from. Like Gord, there was quite a lot of that coding names because of him being a kind of virus. So it did make that quite hard when following the kind of event storyline, to know where you are in it and how many quests more you've got left till like the next milestone. As we said before, I did. We like the look of the attraction. It's nice. Like, it's nothing amazing, but we do like the animation. Sarah definitely does as well. Um, it was just a bit of a pain that had to move bits around to fit it in, but it wasn't that much of a struggle, which was really good, and really having to try and find space for it. But yeah, like, it's going to bring extra magic in. Not that I need it, but you never know. Trying to think. Let's just have a quick look at the levels that I've got those two characters at. And of course, as it said at the end of the event, that these characters and attractions will be coming back in the game in the future somehow. So don't worry if you didn't get any of the characters. As we saw, some people didn't get Emperor Palpatine. So you'll be able to get him at a later date. So let's go on to Moff Gideon. So I did not level him up anymore. From a level 5, because I was trying to concentrate on the rest of the event and saving that event currency, because it was quite expensive the attraction and the characters. And then Palpatine is a level 2, and I am currently collecting for both of his tokens. I've got one of the canes and none of the ears hatch yet. But I have been sending these characters throughout the day, which we'll be getting onto in a second. So yeah, so hopefully it won't be long till I get them. But like I say, I find it easy to get well, I say easy, not really easy, but I'm able to get the tokens. But then, as I said, when I welcome them, It's an absolute pain. And I believe these are both, or this is epic and then this is legendary. So, especially having the legendary, that's going to take a bit of time. So yeah, so they are the two characters that I got in this event, and I'm glad to have got Emperor Palpatine, which did mean I don't know what they're going to be doing with the Star Wars collection in the sense of lines of the pages, because it's all been mixed up. So I'm going to have to change all of my database, and that's why I'm glad that it's now electronic on the computer rather than paper based like it used to be, because then I'd have to change it all. So yeah, so I got 12 gems for completing the line, which is amazing, which is brilliant. So yeah, so that's kind of my review on the event. Like I say, I'm glad that it's done, and we've got a little bit of time before the next one, and we will be talking about that later once we're finished in the kingdom. And we'll be talking about June's calendar. I totally forgot about it, and I left work one evening. It must have been the 31st of May, so I can't remember exactly what day that was. And then I had a message from Sarah with the picture of the calendar. I was like, oh, yeah, totally forgot about it. So we'll be taking a look at that once we've finished in the kingdom. Okay, so event finished. Vroom, gone. Right. Well, I've got no main storyline to talk about because I have finished it. So if anyone does have any main storyline progress, please do put it in the chat, and I'll get it up for you on screen. But what I can talk about is collecting tokens for characters. So it was actually quite strange today, actually sending out so many characters collecting for tokens. And it's been quite a while since I have been on my Excel spreadsheet. I literally just cleared it all, and I redid it, in the sense of putting all the information back on there. I know I didn't really have to, but I thought, you know what, let me just start fresh, because I would imagine I would have collected tokens, and it would just been easier to put it all back in newly fresh. So that was quite weird. And then putting it in the sense of lowest to highest, so I knew which ones were close enough to being ready to level up, or having characters that were close to just having one token that needed to be collected for. So yeah, so I've done that, and yeah, it was really good actually. And like I say, I've sent out loads of characters, which is helping me, kind of helping me with the season pass, and of course we'll be getting onto that in a minute. I have been leveling up a couple of characters today, 4-hour ones. I did Fix It Felix Junior from Wreck It Ralph. The I think it was yesterday I leveled up Khan from Mulan. Didn't realize that he was ready to level up. And yeah, 36 seconds, I think it was. Boom, done. 6 seconds, and then it's free. Who else did I do? I did another 4-hour one, and then I did the Sultan, which you can see there is on the taskbar for the quests. He had a new side quest because I had leveled him up. I did him for an hour. And yeah, that was kind of it. I, of course, have loads of characters to level up, but time wise and everything, I might do two 24-hour ones tomorrow, because I'm busy, which, as I say, we'll be talking about at the end of the stream. Tabitha has leveled up Maid Marian to a level 9 yesterday. Well done. I think my Maid Marian is either a 10, or she's also ready to level up. So well done for that. yeah, so my gem count is doing quite well. 1,280. Was quite glad, as I said, didn't have to use any gems in the event. Um, and sending out all the characters, as I said, I don't need any more magic, but it is helping it. I was so used to just having a big sum in the visiting home bit because I just literally kind of sent everyone home so that I was still getting the magic. But now I'm having to do some work and sending them out for tokens. It's a bit of a weird time at the moment because it's for the 4 hour ones, it's too late for me to do before bed. So I'm sending them for an hour, which is definitely helping the collection tokens. Because, of course, as we always say, you need them to level up your characters. And then when you have quite a few that's ready to level up, and then you've leveled up a character and used them, and then you have to start again. So hopefully, these couple of hours before I go to bed, I can collect quite a few of them. Torsten's saying, I need 2 more ears hats for Donald Duck. Brilliant. As I've said before, I wish I could go back to that part of the storyline and just start it all again. Of course, still keeping this game. I wouldn't want to lose this. And I did do it where I started again because they had changed the startup of the game, but I just lost interest in it. And with everything that happened to my laptop, if you remember that, um, yeah, I just lost interest in it and just had my main focus on my main game. So yeah, like I say, if you do have any main storyline progress, get it in the chat. But I'm now going to start talking about season pass, and of course, get that progress in as well. I've lost me mouse. Here we go. So season pass. So as it always does, for because it's the last screen that I was on in this part. It's the weeklies. So I'm doing all right. And you would think that me sending out all these characters would do wonders for my complete quests for hours or more. And it just seems to be taking forever. So I have complete 60 activities of 8 hours or more, and I've only done 14 of them out of 60. So hopefully overnight I can get a few more of them done. Open 6 decoration chests. I'm halfway there. I'm hoping that I can do this one. This is the one of the weeklies that I am worried about that I'm not going to be able to do. Since we've had the new season pass, I've been able to do all of them. So I'm really hoping, fingers crossed for me, everyone, that I can get that one. I did get a decoration chest in the season pass. So yes, so that has helped a little bit. Collect 50 character wishes. I have done over half, 29 out of 50. So yeah, I should be able to do that one. Complete 180 quests of 6 hours or more. Again, hopefully I can do that overnight. I've done 48 out of 180. Complete 300 quests of 2 hours or more. I would have thought I would have done this one by now, but I haven't. I've done 281, so I have got 19 more to do. So again, fingers crossed I can do that one, but that's easy enough. We're only on Saturday. It finishes on Thursday, so that it's definitely. Oh, sorry, it's definitely going to be done. And then here are the ones that I have completed. So Gather Magic from Goofy's Playhouse, Sea Serpent Swing, or Sword and Stone. I have all 3 of those out in my kingdom. Collect 10 attraction wishes. That was easy enough. Gather Magic from Mickey's Philar Magic, Niceland, and Primeval World. Again, I have all three of them in my kingdom. Collect 20 attraction wishes and complete 60 quests with characters from Mickey and Friends, Mulan, and Tangled. Oh, sorry. And Mickey and Friends has got quite a few characters, so that definitely helps. And when we were doing this in the event, there was a few of them that you could do event currency, so that was definitely helping with that one. So it's just these other ones that hopefully I can do, but I'm sure I will. Like I say, it's just the open 6 decoration chests that I'm really crossing my fingers for. I'm not going to go over dailies, but that's easy enough. Um, and also, just going back to weeklies and dailies, for the past couple of weeks, I have not had weeklies involving parades. I don't know if that's because I've been doing them or I've just not been drawn parade ones. So yeah, I was quite surprised about that. So I can see that we've got some tiers here in the comments. But first, before we do that, let's get Kevin's comment up. That's one thing I wish DMK would do: restart previous quests for those who missed those events and quests. Yes, definitely. It's a bit of a catch-22 because if you did do the event, then you're kind of redoing it. I'm sure people wouldn't mind, but like if it was the real early ones, and I'm sure also we're not going to remember if they did do it exactly what the dialogue was, but yeah, no, definitely that is a really good idea. Now, I was doing really well with the season pass, and seeing some of these tiers, it looks like people are pulling away. And I know these people are on the Kingdom Pass, so that might be a reason why. Tabitha is on tier 107. Brilliant. Torsten's on tier 90, quite close to me. Well done. And Kevin is almost on 103. You two have definitely pulled away from me. So I am on tier 95. And as you can see there, 95 is a decoration chest, which, as I was just saying, and I've got quite a way to go to get to 96. But yeah, I don't think I am going to get Gopher. I would love to, but of course, you have to try and get every single bit of happiness that you can. And I didn't get the premium character from the event just gone. So that's going to kind of hinder my chances as well, because that could have boosted me up. Okay, only kind of one and a bit tears, but every little helps. So yeah, there's not really much except the 10 gems here, tier 99. And then we've got a concession chest. That's what I thought it was, but wasn't 100% because of how the uh, graphics are on the TV. But we have just over a month left. So we are coming into the third season. Sorry, not the third season, the third part of this season soon. So that's why it's nearly a month left till it finishes. We can see here that Josh is saying that their pass is finished. Brilliant. Hopefully, you are enjoying all the content that you have got from there. And I would imagine that you got the Kingdom Pass as well. So you would have got like the Emperor and the toboggan attraction, and then of course Gopher and his costume. Remember that the leaderboards start on the 5th. Is that for the striking gold or is that for something else? Let us know, because I'm not 100% on that one. what else do I need to talk about? Yes, for the Kingdom Pass. Brilliant. So, yeah, hopefully you are enjoying all of that content, Josh. And hopefully all of us can try and get all of that content as well, especially if you are in the Kingdom Pass. If you're in the Season Pass like them, like me, then unfortunately you're not going to be able to get all of the content. But you're still going to get some good things as well. Josh saying my Emperor is maxed out and Gopher is a level 8, ready for a level 9. Oh, brilliant. Okay, right. If you click on the envelope, it says there, yes, it does, doesn't it? I wasn't sure if you knew off the top of your head. That was um, just why I was asking. So let's have a quick look. So we had all of this before the event because we had the Cascading Critter event, didn't we? So we have a Tapper event. So we have Everlump Balloon Tappers on the 9th till the 12th. We have, so that will be, oh, that will be Friday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Oh no. Yeah, no, that's fine. That still goes on with my thing. We have the virus tappers on the 5th, which is what Tabitha's talking about, and it'll be 5 virus tappers every 4 hours. And here, I'm not going to go through it all, but if you want to have a look, take a look yourself. And you'll be able to get Phoebus. And if you have him already, it's an attraction enchantment. We have Sandwell Tappers on the 7th, which is next week. And again, there are the characters involved. And then you'll be getting Cloppen's Puppet Wagon. And if you've got that already, it'll be an attraction enchantment chest again. No more striking gold events. So yeah, that is it. So if you weren't able to read all of that, then just take a look on the envelope, which is on the right hand side of your game. Josh is saying that they're very excited for the next event, been wanting Inside Out in the game for a long time. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the event as well, but I am enjoying just having this time nice and chilled, even though sending out loads of characters, at least I've got that time to send out those characters and try and level up my characters, because you never know. I'm not saying it's coming anytime soon, but you never know when we're going to get a tower challenge. So I always say this, I am never ready for a tower challenge. I don't follow my own advice, which is not good. So Tabitha agreeing, excited for Inside Out. We will be talking about that when we talk about the calendar. Possible reward for Heffalumps is gems. We never get that before. It will be interesting to see how they pull it off. Yeah, we'll have to see. I'm not 100% sure because, again, I've not really looked into it in full detail. But whilst we're talking about those rewards that are coming in those Tapper events, I I was having a bit of organization in the kingdom. Not that you can really organize it because it's only this one slot here in Adventureland. But I have put Hunchback back in the kingdom, which I'm very happy about. But I do need to enchant it. Both attractions can be enchanted, which is brilliant. So I'll be trying to do that at some point. I don't know when, because I am sending out characters for tokens. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet, enchant it, and wait for that to finish. So yeah, and Josh, I can understand for you as well. Tower challenges are useless now since they're only reruns, and of course, as Josh says, that's for them. Of course, depending on the collection, if you don't have many characters or yeah, just characters, then it's a good thing for you if you don't have many. But it just all depends on the collection, doesn't it? I think Winnie the Pooh will be helpers for Inside Out based on the calendar. Yes. Well, I think that's it for my kingdom. I don't think there's anything else to talk about. There's not been any other progress that I can think of. Just in case you didn't know, Beauty and the Beast and Onward legendary chests are in the store. So if you do want to take a chance on them, then do so either by doing gems or, of course, this is here in the UK, but depending on where you are watching from, will be a different price, and you'll get 6 legendary chests, and one will be guaranteed an epic or better. So that's literally epic or legendary, depending if you've got characters or attractions already. Right, well, let's come out of the kingdom then, because like I said, I think that is everything. Whoosh. Right, well, let's come off of this and let's go on to the next slide, which is June's calendar. And as a few people have been saying, that it looks like it's going to be Inside Out coming out in the next event or update, shall I say? Because it was saying on the roadmap something about emotional event or something like that. And I was watching another YouTuber earlier, and someone made a comment about that maybe Winnie the Pooh characters will be helpers for the event. And I was like, oh, right, that's a good idea. Not thinking that we have the Winnie the Pooh legendary chest in the calendar. So that is on the 15th of June. That's a Thursday, and that looks like when the event is going to be starting. So when I was reading out those events, those tappers events, that's why I was trying to work out the different dates. So at currently, of course, we're on the 3rd of, but of course that depends on where you're watching from, because it might be Sunday for you. But yeah, so I think we're going to be getting the event preview, whatever they're calling it now, on Friday the 9th, and then we'll be getting the update on the 13th of June, and then starting the Inside Out event on the 15th. So depending on when Sarah comes back, we'll try and do a prediction video of what we think is going to be coming into the kingdom character wise and attraction wise and concession stands, all of that. So yeah, I'll talk to her and see if we can do a predictions video, because I know that you guys love those type of streams. And yeah, of course, we'll be covering the event as well. Now, the reason why I say that Winnie the Pooh would be a good idea for Inside Out, and the reason I say that is because there's not, they're not rumors, but you know how that people have these Disney theories. So of course, Inside Out is all about what's inside our brain and the different emotions. And supposedly they say that Winnie the Pooh characters symbolizes different I don't know what the word is. Mental no, yeah, no. Um I don't know what the right word to say is, but like um some people say that Eeyore is depression. I think Tigger is ADHD. So that type of um, category, should I say, is what people say that Winnie the Pooh characters are based on. That they all have different personas. Um, so that's why I was like, oh, that fits in well with Inside Out with all the different emotions. So yeah, so definitely, of course, yeah, they're gonna have all the um emotions, anger, sadness, joy, fear, and disgust. But you never know. There might be some other ones like Bing Bong and that. Um, are we gonna get Riley? Who knows? So yeah, so like I say, I'll talk to Sarah and see if we can do a predictions video for you. Is there anything else to kind of catch out from this? The only thing I kind of saw was the onward concession stand there, the milkshake one. I believe that is on Tuesday the 20th. What else have we got? No. Okay, well, whilst we're looking at the calendar and we're talking about Inside Out and everything, let us know what you are able to get in the Winnie the Pooh chest. What are you able to get? And also what would you like to get in the legendary chest? Whilst I'm waiting for those comments, I'll let you know what I can get and what I would like. And unfortunately, that's nothing. I've got all the characters because Gopher is not going to be in the chest just yet. So yeah, unfortunately, I've got no characters that I am able to get, and I don't think um and I think I've got all the attractions as well. I'm just getting the calendar up here and just double checking. Oh no, tell a lie. Silly me, I've got Eeyore's house to get. So that is uncommon. So hopefully I can get that one and add it to my Winnie the Pooh section, even though I'm not happy where it is. So yeah, so that is the only thing that I am able to get. Tabitha says, I doubt Riley would ever come since it's not like she talks to her emotions. Yep, definitely. Also, Tabitha saying, I can only get Christopher Robin. I'm sure I won't get him. He's a legendary character, isn't he? So, fingers crossed for you. Fingers crossed. Kevin says, hoping for Winnie the Pooh or Christopher Robin. Again, Winnie the Pooh is a legendary character as well. So fingers crossed for you as well, Kevin, that you can get one of those. Or actually, is Winnie the Pooh epic? Is it Christopher Robin and Al that are the legendary? I'm not 100% sure on that. And unfortunately, I can't look it up because I've got both of them. So Den Macho is saying I have nothing. I won't be getting anything from it because I have everything. Ah, that's what you're trying to say. I have everything rather than I have nothing. Yeah, no, definitely. Well, hopefully you can get a nice concession stand to just, I'm sure, be just put in storage. Um, Josh says the best thing that could drop for me would either be the epic or legendary concession. I have everything else, but I have those concessions too. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure if I have every concession. Um, I definitely have. Well, I definitely have the tiny tree house. I have Winnie the Pooh's hat, and I'm sure I have Eeyores. I'm not 100% sure on the pot of honey stand. I'm not sure about that one. But yeah, I'm hoping that I can get the attraction. Ah, here we go. We've got some confirmation here. So Winnie the Pooh and Christopher Robin are legendary. After you get Winnie the Pooh, you can get his Honey Day costume in the chest. Yes. Yeah, I'm sure Owl is also legendary as well. But of course, we were talking about Winnie the Pooh and Christopher Robin, so I can understand why you only commented on those ones. So yeah, so that is the calendar there. Nothing really exciting, but at least we've got a legendary chest there um, at the start of the event, and it seems like everyone is excited for the next update. As I say, it is the last one of this season pass, so we're going to have to be working hard, sorry, for that happiness to try and get to the end. Um, and yeah, like I said, we're going to be covering it all here on the channel. Den Mattress saying, not going to lie, DMK has become a little harder now. It's becoming more pay to win. Yeah, no, definitely. It's been like that for quite a while. I don't know about the Honey Day costume anymore. They removed costumes from the legendary chests. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, they do so many different changes that I lose track on what they do and what they don't do. And that's probably why they put it in the patch notes. Okay, well, I'm not going to end the stream just yet. I'm going to do the usual stuff, but there is one more thing that I do want to talk about. So don't just just yet. But thank you for your interaction. It's been great to see you all, and also hear from all of you. So thank you for all the comments in the chat. Don't forget, if you enjoyed the stream today, give it a big like, as it helps us as a channel, and it also helps the stream get pushed out to more people. As I said at the start of the stream, we are so close to 300 subscribers, and we all adore we adore, both of us adore all of you. So if you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe, and if you have, then share the love with your friends and your family. And make sure to hit that notification bell so YouTube can let you know when we go live or upload a new video. I was starting to do a new Decorate Your Kingdom before the stream. So hopefully I can finish that off either tonight or tomorrow morning. And follow us on Instagram at Disney Kingdomers to see other different Disney content. Okay, let's get a couple of comments and then I'll go through the last bit before we end the stream. So Crystal says, I like how in the calendar there's quite a few days when we get happiness. Yes, definitely. Sometimes changes are great, sometimes they're not so great. Yes, definitely. I want to see a replay character welcome screen. There are some pretty good ones. Yeah, and that was something I didn't mention actually. If you unfortunately didn't get Emperor Palpatine, his welcome screen is actually quite good. Usually the villains get really good ones. Darth Vader's is quite good, and hint, hint, he is featured in Emperor Palpatine's welcome screen. So yeah, no, that was a really good one. And like I say, I will try and get as many video recordings of these welcome screens so that you can see them, because it doesn't look like we're going to see a kind of way to replay them, because the likes are like Mickey Mouse. I wouldn't be able to tell you what his welcome screen is because it's been so long since I've seen it, and then with all the other costumes as well. So yeah, it would be nice to see that one. Oh, Gameloft needs to extend character levels in DMK. Yeah, you never know. We might see that, but I think 10's a good number for that one. Okay, right. Well, before we go, because I can see that Tabitha is saying, have a good rest of your day. Thank you. So tomorrow, I am attending Disney 100, the concert at the O2 in London, which was formerly the Millennium Dome, if some of you know it via that. So yeah, so it's going to be a concert where it's not going to be like a pop concert, but a live orchestra and star soloists. I'm going to try and see if I can get video footage. They are quite strict with what you can take in. So I won't be able to take my mini tripod, I don't think. So yeah, it'll either be a vlog or it'll be a kind of reel on Instagram or just pictures from it. So definitely make sure to have the notification bell on for here on YouTube, and also follow us on Instagram to see different things. But I will try my best to get stuff for a vlog, because I know that a few of you saw the London vlog that I did for the exhibit that we had here in London for Disney 100. So yeah, and as it says there, the best music and film clips from 100 years of Disney, including highlights from the worlds of Pixar, Star Wars, Marvel, and more. So I'm really looking forward to that. And yes, I can see a few of you commenting about it. Have fun. That sounds exciting. Yeah. Looking forward to it. Is your wife a big Disney fan and lover too, like you are? She is a Disney fan, but not as much as me. um, some concerts only allow pictures since music is copyrighted. Yes, definitely. And if it is clips, it will be like very short clips, or I'll just do a kind of picture, kind of slideshow kind of thing. I'll just have to see what I can do, or just film the experience of being there. And just quickly before we go, DMK said it's in the works and will be out within the next few updates. But then after COVID, we heard nothing from it. Yeah, like many things, they promise different things, but like you say, because of COVID, it has kind of stopped plans for different things. And that's not just Gameloft and DMK, like that's happened with the Disney parks and that. So yeah, right. Okay. Well, thank you everyone for watching. It's been lovely seeing you all, and hopefully it won't be long till we meet all again. Okay, right. Bye.